Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Started from the Bottom, and we're not on the bottom anymore. We're here with Gateshead, because, and I said I was gonna come back to you with Cardiff Met Uni. Yeah, that was too far gone, because they couldn't keep up with semi-professional teams. But now we're at a professional team. I thought they were semi-professional until I just looked at this, but we're at a professional team, and they actually train. I mean, that's important, but I mean, Cardiff Met Uni seemed to forget that idea that training is important because they didn't do it. Trained like one day a week. Anyway, so Gateshead, they finished fairly poorly last season before I got hired. They finished 18th for a team that's now projected to finish 7th. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 7th. 14 to 1 to go up. I mean, that could be down to me. I hope. Who are key players? Just wondering here. Moore and Phillips. So, I mean, I did sign him on loan. So, and then Moore was already here. Because he's amazing. But I signed him to a new contract of $3K, which is a ridiculous amount and pretty much doubles everybody else at the club. But he deserves it since he is a player well suited to League 2 and potential to be a League 1 striker. So, that'll be good. I guess we can meet the players since we're going to do one game in this episode. So, yeah, we have our first team here. I'm going to do it in alphabetical order. Ajala, I think that's how that's pronounced. He's just going to be backup. He can play on both wings. And I guess you should probably see the tactic to get a bit more familiar with what I'm talking about. That's the tactic. 4-2-3-1. Nothing special. Yeah. That would be it. And I'm playing oh, why did it do that? Go to, what's happening? There we go. Clicking all the buttons. I've got these guys on attacking because I just want to see how that works out versus support. And, just to see, you know, if we're not losing anything defensively on that side, we'll put it on the other side and see what happens. And it's more of an experimental thing since I haven't had a chance to play any of the friendlies. Because I just don't have time. But they've gone pretty well, other than that 7-2 and 4-0. But that was to Newcastle, who are our affiliate, by the way, and then Chesterfield. That's kind of disappointing to Chesterfield, unless they're in League 1. So, yeah, they finished. Where in League 1? I mean, I guess 7-2 is okay. They're two divisions above us. The fact that we scored 2 is fairly impressive. And we made our own cup. Just ignore that. I'll probably be doing that every year just because why not? They're both local rivals, so I figured it'd be cool. Anyway, I've gone on a complete tangent. Let's get back to the squad. So Ajala's backup, can play on both wings. Nothing special. Atkinson is one of our new signings. He'll be playing center back, and I could have sworn he was better. But we do struggle in center back department. But, I mean, 3-player is, I'm pretty sure, a good player for most Vanarama national sides, and that's my low standard of getting into the squad. So, that's good. That doesn't help to see that. This guy's on loan from Hull, 19 years old. He's just kind of backup, or he could start. I mean, he's just as good as Atkinson, but Atkinson's a bit more experienced at the age of 30? Yeah, 30. So he's just 19, so he'll just be there for backup. Niall Bell, don't know a whole lot about him, actually. He's just backup striker. Good potential. Potential to be League 2, right? Yeah. So, and he's well suited to Vanarama National Soccer, but he's not going to get the start because you'll see our striker later. Actually, I think I already showed him to you. He's the guy that's earning $3K a week. Niall Bell. James Bolton. Backup right back. Nothing special. A little bit of potential. Yeah. I mean, he's there. Hopefully he won't have to play because our right back we got on loan's pretty good. Brundle. I mean, he's Brundle. That's all I got. Backup, midfield, even center back, actually. So that's good. Danny Burns, backup center back. Don't know why he's still here. Clearly forgot to release him. But now we can't release anybody because we're well over our transfer budget because I've been letting my director of football do all that stuff. But I should probably get rid of him. Is he on the transfer list? Because I'm going to go ahead and do that. transfer listed. There we go. Yep. Okay, so that was Danny Burns. Yeah, okay, so James Dale. He's actually on loan at Stockport. He can't really play in our system all that well yet. He's got some potential about him, though. So, we'll see where he goes. Even though he's inconsistent and doesn't like big matches. That's a big red flag for me. And then inconsistent when he's presented with scoring chances. Great. Why do I keep doing that? Anyway, Torrey Francis, starting center attacking midfielder. He's pretty good. Just signed him to a new contract. He's on 1.7K per week, up from 1.2K per week. There's not a whole lot wrong with him, other than his long throws, but who cares about those? So, starting center attacking mid, yeah. Fifields, just back up in defense. Not a whole lot more there. Not a bad player, though. How old is he? 28, okay. Gillett, or Hillett, or however you want to say that. We're trying to sell him. So... he's not bad, though, but he's earning 1.4K per week, which is too much for a backup. And we've got Dan Hanford. I almost called him by a completely different name. Starting goalkeeper, only goalkeeper in the first team, because I'm yet to sign a backup. That's pretty much it with him. Had a good preseason, though. I mean, obviously, everybody played good in the Gateshead Invitational, because we were bashing. I think we won 7-1 and 8-0. Next player up is Liam Hogan, who's a center backup as usual. I don't know why he's still here either. I guess we just need backup center backs. Or did. Probably don't anymore, but he'll probably stay. Just because we can't release players and nobody wants any of them. Danny Johnson, backup striker to our striker whose name I can't seem to remember. But that's all he is. Mafuta? Does he start? We have some interesting players. Yeah, he does start. Him and McCourt. So he'll start as a ball winning. Yeah. So that should be good. I mean, he's probably one of the worst players in the starting 11, but hopefully he'll be good enough. He's just got he's good for most Vanarama national sides, so that should be fine. Yeah. Jack McCourt is the starting center midfielder as a box-to-box mid. Yeah, he's not bad at that. He's going to be amazing, but unfortunately he's only on loan. And who spells Jack like that? I don't know, but that'll make me mad. Could change it, but that's his name, so oh well. Next up we have Paddy McLaughlin, who is a backup center mid. Not a whole lot going on. He was starting until I just made that loan signing, so yeah. And then Montel Moore is the superstar striker who's earning 3K per week at a conference side. So he's going to be pretty good, I think. Even though he only scored 8 goals last season, somebody didn't know how to use him. Notice he's already scored 7. Where'd the other one? I guess it came from another friendly, but he's already scored 7 goals in 9 games. To be fair, they were against awful teams, and he got a 9.65 in the Gateshead Invitational, where he got 6 of those goals in 2 appearances. But he can score. That's the important part, right? Next is Aaron Phillips. He's our starting right back. I forgot his name. Nice. It's like, didn't we already have a backup right back? But he's the starting right back on one from Northampton. We have 2 players on one from Northampton. And another one on one from Newcastle. So, loans. Loans are good down in these leagues. He's actually made an appearance for Newcastle, notably, and Coventry, who have been in League One. So he made a lot of appearances for them. So he's played in League One, unless that's under 21 appearances or something. Yeah, I mean, he's played for Coventry in League One. Impressive. And I went back in. So next is George Smith, who is our starting left back. Good player. I think that actually makes him good enough for League 2. I think he's a poor player in League 2. That's not the right button. Okay, just well suited to Vanarama National. Okay, that's interesting. Next is Manny Smith, another Smith. The other starting center back across from, what's his name? Atkinson. I should be able to remember that because I hate Martin Atkinson. But Yeah, starting center back along with Atkinson. Steich, we've been trying to sell. He's Gibraltarian, which is the only reason I'd ever want to keep him, but he's just a bit surplus to requirements in the striker department. Adam Wrightson is unfortunately going to be a starting left attacking mid, I think. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's not very good. He's actually the worst player in the squad if you look at star ratings. He should be good enough, though, especially with our striker in the middle. Well-suited Vanarama National. Should be fine. Wes York is a right mid, and he's starting as well, actually, so we'll see how that one works out down the wings. We're not very good, but we're good up the middle, and that's important, right? And we're good out at the fullbacks as well, so they can help out with these subpar, not necessarily subpar, but not as good as the rest of the team. I think subpar is not the right word. And then we're back to a Jala. And I should be on the day of the game. I am on the day of the game. I'm actually prepared this time in a first episode of the club, unlike the last one. The whole thing with Cardiff Met Uni, I actually resigned before they fired me because we had to get, I think it was 7 points from 9 games, and that was with every other team losing, and I don't think that could happen. So we needed to pretty much get maximum points because we were so far behind on goal difference and all that stuff. There are season expectations, good timing. Top half in the Vanarama National, first round of the FA Cup, and third round of the FA Trophy. Shouldn't be too hard. Hogan has a contract clause? Okay, he's got an automatic 1-year extension. He's not going to play anyway, so... homegrown players, I don't care. I mean, I'm kind of prepared. I'm not quite there. I'm just going to have them unpicked positions, pick the bench, no goalkeepers, which is questionable. That's good, yep, that's really good. Okay, we should be fine. On the bench, I don't have a left back, but Phillips should be good out there, right? Yeah, he's got 96 max sharpness and all that good stuff. And what's his stamina? 13. Yeah, he'll be fine. I don't really know what this tactic does yet. It's just on attacking. I haven't had a chance to actually watch a game yet with this team. We're favorites against Chelmsford, which is expected. We're going to be favorites against a lot of people. I don't know how I got this job, by the way. I feel like it's a massive step up from Cardiff Met. I guess it helped that they were a Premier League side in Wales. Just ignore the dog barking at nothing across the street if you can hear that. I hope not, though, because this mic can't pick up anything other than my voice, and it can't even do that right. So, yeah, let's just... Okay, they didn't like that. Oh, we're away. Yeah, well... My motivation's not very good, and I also am apparently studying for a coaching badge, so it probably makes it worse. So this should work out good. I can already see the lag creeping in. I said I'd fix that and forgot about it. Should be okay, though. Moore's already had a shot, and it was on target, which is good. Hey, that's more than we did at Cardiff Met Uni in some games. Believe me, that was a nightmare. Himmel Hempstead have already scored, I see. Within 3 minutes. And those are all the Chelmsford stuff coming up in our formation. Okay, don't want that. I want their formation and our team ratings, please. There we go. And they're already coming forward on us. If they score, okay, they've hit the crossbar and then missed a sitter. Great. Good start, guys. Don't do this to me. This has happened before where I go to a team that's supposed to be good and they just flop. I don't think this team is capable. I've put a lot of time into this. Wrightson? Is that his name? I think so. Crosses into Moore, who scores like he's supposed to. A striker that scores when he's supposed to. That's what we were missing last year. I mean, Ryan Jones was good and all, but... I mean, and he was a monster when we actually found some good form at the beginning of the split in the Welsh League, but he was too inconsistent, and this guy's supposed to be inconsistent. But I would love it if he would, you know, start hot and then cool down and then get hot at the end of the season again. That'd be nice. So that's a good start for us. I like it. And the only reason I'm actually playing on attacking and not standard is because that's one of my philosophies, is to attack. So which shouldn't be hard since we're better than everybody else in this league. I think, or we're not better than everybody else. We're better than most. But if we get promoted, we might struggle to attack. I might just go at it anyway. But, yeah, I mean, that's a good first half. There's room for improvement, though. And I'm amazed with myself. I've done this all in one cut so far. I hope it's actually not broken. If it's broken, you're not hearing me right now, and there probably won't be a video out today, but fingers crossed. Because I have no overlay on my screen of if it's actually recording, or it would record that for some stupid reason. So, yeah, but we're in possession here. More to Phillips. Across to McCourts. Wrightson shoots and scores. Wrightson, he's legitimately the worst player on the team. Or on the starting team, I think. Isn't he? Yes, he is. He's, in terms of star ratings, he is the worst in the team. And since I'm awful at FM, I only know how to go off star ratings. So, I can figure out the attributes, but I have no idea what's good at this level. I can figure out what's good at Chelsea because I always used to manage Chelsea because that's what I do. Now, we look good here so far, up 2-0. Top of the league. I'd love to stay there. I don't know, I guess we're up on alphabetical on Himo Henstead, who have now been scored on. So, we're actually alone top of the league on one extra goal difference. Happy days. McCourt made the tackle, but Gill? I'm assuming he's English, so it's probably Gill. Hartwig to that guy. And Moore's throwing goal here after the clearance shoots, but Fitzsimmons saves. Simons? I was hoping I'd know how to pronounce the names in England, but I clearly don't. Because it doesn't help that I don't know my own players' names. Like Wrightson, the guy that I just looked at. You're gonna... Okay. Anyway, Moore throwing goal again. Shoots and saved. We've had 18 shots and 10 on target to their 2 and none on target. We have absolutely dominated them on a tactic that took me about 3 minutes to make. No, it took longer than that because I was fitting it to the players. I didn't just throw a 4-2-3-1 and sign players to fit that. Trust me. Gonna make some changes here. Do we have another box to box? I feel like we don't. He's more of a ball winning, and I guess my go off one is, well, he was the one that was gonna play that, so he should be fine. And Manny Smith might need to come off. We're gonna bring on Barkworth, who is the youngster from Newcastle. I hope. Hull. Oh, jeez, it's Hull. Don't kill me. So that should see out the game, and I'm actually going to bring Francis too. My rule with them is to take them off when they're below 70%. Well, never mind, he's not coming off. I feel like Danny Johnson should be able to play there. So I'm going to put him there. Even if he can't. Actually, he kind of can, which is impressive. I'm going to leave him. Okay. Because, I mean, he plays out wide in both attacking and midfield variants, and then plays striker. Just fill the gap. But anyway. Smith wins the header up to Wrightson. To who? I mean, I've seen his name, but it's a pain, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Johnson now, Phillips. Mafuta. Johnson, McLaughlin. Back to Mafuta. Okay, they're just playing 1-2s for days. York now plays it into Moore, who scores a cross goal, 3-0. We have been impressive today, despite the fact that we've had 11 long shots. I might discourage them from taking said long shots, because that's a lot of long shots. I feel like we might be wasting those against a better team. Because Chelmsford are not. I don't know a whole lot about Chelmsford. I'm pretty sure that when the game starts, though, they're a Conference North-South team. So they probably just came up, I'm assuming. Wrightson again now. Can he keep it in? He does. McLaughlin gets there. McLaughlin scores 4-0. Paddy McLaughlin, the backup, scores. And we're firing on all cylinders at the beginning of the season, which I like and don't like all at the same time. And I'm also not going to complain. York's injured. He'll just have to come off. I'll just drop this guy on to defend. And that should be fine. Shouldn't have an issue. Because we really don't want to concede. I don't like conceding goals. That should be it after that god-awful throw-in. And that is it from the Chelmsford Sport and Athletics Center. Nice name for a stadium, guys. Okay, well that was really good. I might actually start to enjoy this a little bit. I struggled at Cardiff Met, not gonna lie. I mean, we were only 10 man for a few minutes anyway. Wrightson, man of the match. There you go. The guy that I've highlighted is worst player in the team. That might means I might go on that right side and put him up to attacking for the next game and see what happens. Wes York is out for 2 to 3 months. Well, do we have 600? I mean, I'm sure we have 650 pounds in the coffers. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we'll send him to a specialist. He's still gonna be out 2 to 3 months, but could be worse. Yep. That's all good. Well, I'm happy. One game, 1 win, 4 goals, all for us. I don't think I have a whole lot more to tell you about other than when the next episode will be. Of course, clearly I lie. I don't know anybody in this division. Dagenham and Redbridge went down. Okay, they finished 13th. What are the... I need to figure this out. And I always do this on camera, so that's not it. Season preview. Barrow, Wrexham, Tremor, Morecambe, Eastland, Grimsby. Okay. So there's Tranmere, and, when's the game against Grimsby? Okay, so it's there, so we'll probably want to play that. Let's do Tranmere and North Ferriby? Is that okay? And then we'll probably do Grimsby and the, FA Cup. Maybe. Or maybe Maidstone? How good are they? I might skip out on the Grimsby. I might do like one of these two and then the FA Cup game. So that's just me planning. I don't know how many episodes I'm going to try to do a season. I guess it depends on how long we stay in the Cup, which is hopefully quite a long time. Next episode will probably be Tranmere and North Ferriby. Is that okay? That's probably okay. Yeah, we'll do that one. So I will see you then. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have enjoyed. Oh yeah, now one thing I forgot to mention about is the reason that I did not post a video all last week. I was really dizzy, and I don't know why, and it was pretty concerning. I think I had like vertigo, which is a buildup of fluid in the inner ear, but nobody cares about that. I'm fine now though, and the only other time I should not be posting a video coming mid-February because golf season starts and I'm gonna have golf practice almost every single day, but I'll try my best. But that's not till mid-February, so you can just forget about that until then. So all those previous remarks about liking, commenting, and subscribing, those still apply, so do those, and I'll see you next time.